about to tune into Unapologetically Daphnique podcast.
You always want to make sure the battery charge. It's crazy because when you trying to do stuff on your own,
it's a lot.
Yeah.
That's what I admire about you so much. Because you're like, just figure it out. You can do it. And I'll be like, but I can't, Daphne. I can't.
But
it's too much.
Is it because, would you say that you're more dependent on men? Do you like to be dependent on a man?
I think so, yeah.
See, and I think that's where I fall short is I've become so independent and so strong black woman.
Yeah, I think
and listen, I'm not strong at all.
Yes,
I'm
you
not strong.
are.
No, when I say I'm not strong, listen, I can only bench press about 20. I'm actually weak. Mentally, I'm strong because I like to live a certain lifestyle. And I like to have certain things. And it's like, I also grew up with parents who were entrepreneurs. My mother used to have bubblegum machines.
Okay.
And vending machines, and we used to go around, collect the quarters and fill it up and stuff like that. And then my dad, he had a photography business and we sold fish. So a lot of that spirit is already in me.
Yeah.
But I'm sick of it. Like, I wish so much right now that I had a man that could be like, all right, baby, I'm about to press, record. We all set.
It's too much though, because you be like, me, and I am but I am an independent person. But I do not want to be
independently dependent. That's what I like to call it.
I don't want to be.
Yeah.
Like, I do not want to be independent. I am independent because I have to be. Like, if somebody came in and was like, hey, we could just think for you, you'd be like, all right, thank you.
Okay.
Can I trust you?
Yeah.
You gonna mess up my money? You not? Okay, cool. But
and that's the problem with a lot of women. We want to be submissive to a man, but can we fully 100% trust you?
No. First of all, for me, I'm looking at your life. And oftentimes but oftentimes what people do is they have a lot of opinions about what you should be doing. And then you look at their life and you're like, but you ain't doing none of this in your own personal life. So I can't hitch my cart to a car that's not going nowhere.
Yeah.
So being that you're not going nowhere, now I gotta be independent. But I do not want to be. I want to chill. I just want to chill, but you can't. And I think that because I was a single mom for so long, like, I don't even trust people to depend on them.
Yeah.
I don't trust.
Yeah.
Like,
because you done depended on people before.
Yeah, and
they done let you down. And with every letdown, you become a stronger black woman. And I don't want to be strong.
I don't want to be strong.
I just want people I can depend on. If I can depend on you, I can let my guard down.
That part.
And to me, most men are equivalent to people that say credit repair and financial advisor, but then you see them in a 1997 Honda Civic with the financial advisor and credit repair attached to their car. And it's like, yo, if I can't trust you to have a BMW, bro, or a luxury car, how can I trust you to get my credit right so I can be in a BMW or a luxury car? And I feel like that's what most men are. They're like somebody selling financial advice whose shit ain't financially together.
No, you know what it is? It's like, yeah. It's sad to say it, but it's not most men, but it's the ones that are available.
No, it's most men.
Well, it's the ones that's
most black men.
No, but it's the ones that are available now. And I think that what's happening, social media, the algorithm, it's messing them up because now they don't even trust us. So they don't even trust us.
How they don't trust us?
They don't trust us to be trustworthy because I feel like the algorithm, what it has told them and what society has told black men is that we're getting their opportunities. We are outshining them. We are doing things that they're unable to do. So now we're not their women anymore. Now we're one of the competition. And that's what it is. We're one of the competition. So why would I help you do more than me?
Yeah, I could see that. So it's like, why build you up, because you could just leave me too.
Right. But that is an attack on the black family. Right. If you think about it,
it's societal.
Right. Everything attacks the black family. Everything attacks the black family. So why wouldn't the internet?
Oh, yeah. So that's why it's been so many gender wars and stuff like that of constantly pitting black men against black women. But also, what I start to realize is that sometimes when we feel like this, it's because we don't have close proximity to other races. Because when you talk to Asian women, I talk to some of the Asian women, they whole single life be a shamble.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
But they don't
Not
say
all
it.
of them are married
But they don't say it.
publicly.
Right.
That's what you're saying.
Right.
We need to be a little more secretive.
Because
Black people need to keep their relationship status and problems on the secret.
Amen.
Like y'all keep that uncle that molest everybody in the family on
and
the
nobody
secret.
say nothing
Don't
about
nobody
it.
say
Nobody
nothing.
say nothing about
Yeah.
And not even the molester, the one that's suffering from a disability, a mental disability, and we still put him in the room. It's 2024. Get that man some help.
Yeah. Let him out the room.
Listen up there, send up there, listen to your grandmother. She do not know.
She don't know. She just say, "Oh, baby, he just a little crazy."
Yeah.
No, bitch. He done cut 5 people. He's bipolar.
He's in somebody's
All I
doghouse.
said was good morning, and he done cussed me out for filth.
Right. That. So I feel like that's what's happening to us with the drizzle and the sprinkle. It's like, so nobody loves each other anymore. We don't love each other anymore. We all we got. We are all we have. So,
And I don't love most of these people. You know what I mean? I hate to say it. You know, I just want somebody that I could fully trust and depend on that will guide me. And I'm willing to be submissive. I'm willing to cook.
But they
for
got to
you.
be
I'm
doing
willing
a
to
lot
do
of.
something. But I need you to give me, access to your bank account.
But the other piece is, Daphnique, you got a lot, right? And you got a lot from your own work, grit, know-how, right?
Effort.
So that effort, right? So that means you got to meet somebody that want to work that hard. Now, most guys, if they on their own come up, they on their own. It's not like they're going to try to help you. So that means they already got to be there. In order to help you, they got to be there. So if they're there, right, and they're older, they're more relaxed, a lot of times they boring.
Yeah.
And so awkward. You're like, what's wrong with you? Hold your
I'm
stomach
boring
in.
too, though.
Are you boring?
Yeah.
You're not boring. You are a comedian that travels the goddamn world. That is not
But
boring.
every time I travel to another city, you know what I do?
What?
Sit in the hotel room.
Okay,
That's
but
boring. I don't be outside. But the comedians, I just came back from the Cayman Islands and they was like, yo, we was outside to 4:00 in the morning. And I was like, oh my God, I gotta sleep.
right. But men won't trust that. Right? If you're like, well, I travel the country. What do? I'm a comedian. So immediately you're around millionaires. You have proximity to million.
And they want me. You already know. They be trying to get with us, don't they? Don't ever get it twisted.
But they don't be trying to
They
marry.
be want us.
They don't be trying to marry.
Well, we don't really date them like that.
Right.
Do you ever take on a lot of the millionaire comedians that try to hit on you to see if they would really want to take you serious and it would end towards a marriage?
Well, they married already.
Sometimes we don't.
They married already.
We don't want to say no names, but I should give out a couple of initials.
But men that are rich and settled and have wealth have a wife.
Yeah.
Like when don't they have a wife? And when they don't have a wife, oftentimes they real narcissistic and they have a bunch of women. So you just gotta get in line. And we don't have that kind of time to get in line.
Yeah, because you know what? A lot of times you ever see a woman and you be like, damn, how she get him? It's because she was the last one to stick around.
And she stayed.
And I just don't have time to stick around because I got a flight to catch on Friday.
You got stuff to do.
I ain't even introduce you. Everybody all the way from New York. What city?
Oh, Brooklyn, New York.
Brooklyn in the house. We got Onika.
Hi, guys.
You like Prince, you go by just first name or first and last?
No, Onika McLean.
Onika McLean.
That part. Even though my dad say McLean and it's not spelled like that, but he from the South. It is what it is.
I'm from the South. I wanted to say McLean.
Yeah, I say McLean and people like, that's not how it's spelled. And I'm like, whatever. It depends.
You know what? Comedy getting cuter.
Yeah, it is, right? Oh, right. Because before, it ain't look the best.
Yeah.
But now...
Hey, it was a whole bunch of ugly fat bitches.
Yes. And
but look at you. Thick, sexy,
like,
titties, ass.
You be like, and I'm funny.
Beautiful skin, hair laid.
And we funny.
Lipstick, makeup.
That part. And we funny. Because, you know what? Comedy got out of the clubs. And comedy got on the internet. And comedy got on television. And now people want to see something that look good. It's like acting.
Yeah, and then it's also people like, it transitioned. Mm-hmm. Right? Used to have all these big, and you still got the big girls, but a lot of these big girls cute.
Fly.
Yeah, fly.
Courtney B. Yeah, like.
Sexy. Hair laid.
All the time.
Lipstick. They just thick, and they
Don't
represent all aspects of women.
Yeah.
But it's starting to be like a lot of the ugly ones ain't funny. Ugly used to be funny.
Right. Because
Yeah.
they would go hard.
Yeah.
But you know what it is? By being a woman that is pretty.
But some of us got ugly spirits.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well,
And
a lot of
that's the reason
comedians.
why- yeah.
That's why you're so funny.
Yeah.
It's some
'Cause
darkness.
You got a little ugly spirit.
It's
And when
a
I
little-
say you, I don't mean you as in you. People forget the word you is plural.
Right.
I mean you as in like some of us.
Right.
I got an ugly spirit sometimes.
Sometimes.
Yeah, I pull out a gun.
But the other, but the other piece of it is the funny comes from the pain,
Yeah.
right? And then the beauty. I feel like now pretty women are funny. You have to disarm them
Yeah.
as soon as you get on the stage because comedy.
I ain't even disarming them no more.
you know?
I'm not playing no games with no fuck boys and fuck girls.
No.
Period. Nah. You gonna either take these laughs the way I prepared
Uh-huh.
and wrote this material and wrote it to what I feel was the best of the capability. I punched it out. I wrote it. I added tags and all that stuff. You gonna take these fucking jokes and I'm
Right.
gonna go up there with a $50,000 watch on. I don't care.
Okay. So what happens? Excuse me.
Because not only am I gonna be cute, I'm gonna be cute and look successful.
Right. So because that was the other thing because
Yeah.
people wouldn't go up there looking too amazing. So I go up there looking amazing, but I do disarm them because I talk about my flaws. We do
See, I
disarm
don't
them.
do self-deprecation comedy.
No,
anymore.
okay,
I did when I first started, but I've transitioned out of
Uh-huh.
that. If you would have looked at anything as a flaw, it would be that I'm single, no kids. But when I think of self-deprecation and flaws, we have to be specific because you know people are listening.
Right.
When do you mean like do you talk about your looks like, hey y'all, I got 6 fingers, one of them was cut off?
No,
Or do
no,
you,
no.
Do you just talk about your flaws of like where you at socially within
in
life?
life, my
Yeah.
children,
Yeah.
my divorce, my family.
Okay, so those type
my-
of flaws.
my-
Because remember, flaws used to be, yeah, I got a gap in my teeth.
No, but that's like
Yeah.
Def Jam.
Yeah.
I'm talking about disarming them where you're like, I am a regular person, right? And here's my truth.
Yeah.
And that disarms people because what ends up happening is I'm not pretending. You can see, when people lying on the stage.
Transparent.
So, right. So I'm being transparent and I'm being vulnerable in the things that I've dealt with, and that connects them. Because if you think about it, mostly women are the ingesters of comedy. So if
Yeah,
we're on a
that's true.
show, we're on a show with a bunch of dudes and we're the girls. Sometimes you're still the only female or whatever, but it's so many women in the audience, oftentimes because they like the comedian that is the headline or whatever. They want to get with them or whatever. And they are the ones that's doing the laughing. And oftentimes when people say, oh, female comedians aren't funny, it's because the women that's in the audience are judging the female comedian at a different standard than they would just a regular guy.
Yeah.
And oftentimes bigger women get an opportunity that
Because you physically see their flaw. You don't have to hear their flaw.
you physically see their flaw, and then
not saying just because
it's
you're
not
big
a
girl,
flaw,
it's a flaw. But you
but
get what I'm saying.
they're
in-
not
in
as jealous.
society, yeah.
They're not as jealous.
Yeah.
So they listen to the material.
Yeah.
They listen to the material as opposed to some woman just up there looking beautiful. Nikki Glazer. I'm gonna just say Nikki Glazer. She's up there. Nikki Glazer talking about farting and being a hoe and all those things. But if she just went up there and was like, hey, I'm just having an amazing life and everything, and people are like, what is she
People
talking
don't
about?
understand. Just because people look a certain way don't mean they having an amazing life at all.
I know, but that's
Yeah.
not
Not the perception.
Yeah, and that's not what society tells us. Society tells us, you will be better. People will receive you more
Yeah.
if you just lose 25 pounds.
Yeah.
If your fupa wasn't
Oh,
here,
okay,
you know what I'm
talk to
saying?
me.
If your fupa
That's why I
wasn't
wear
here,
high
you'll be
waisted jeans.
you'll be happier. And it's not true. You will not be happier. Happiness comes with a
Sometimes you
choice. No, it's
Nah.
it's a choice. Joy is a choice.
Your pussy gonna be cold, but
Your pussy gonna be cold and you don't have your fupa?
Yeah, if you don't got the fupa, the pussy gonna be cold, but you might be a little happier.
No, I don't think so. I don't think because what happens is that's the expectation that thin women have a better time. No.
No, I'm always cold.
People cheat on Halle Berry. Jay-Z cheated on Beyonce. Tell me make it make sense. The math don't math.
Yeah, that's crazy that Jay-Z would cheat on Beyonce, looking like a whole camel.
It
That
don't
just shows, ladies, you gonna get cheated on. And I did want to bring up this too. Like, I heard something so powerful today. It said that Men,
Mm-hmm.
if you have time to cheat, you have time for a second job.
You do, because it's a lot.
Because cheating requires so much lying and manipulation. So if you are making, just say on the high end, $100,000 a year, you could be making $250,000 a year if you stop cheating and put that cheating energy into a job, another side hustle, a hobby.
What they call it? Direct marketing, affiliate programming.
Okay.
Get you an Amazon affiliate link, and then and cut off your side
Yeah.
piece, and then you make more money. But the other piece is men make more money so that they can attract more women. Like, what we talking about?
It's true.
What we talking about?
But I still think these niggas need a second job.
They could get a second job, but they still want to they want a second job for a better bitch.
Is that what's wrong with society nowadays? Is because when we grew up, you had only the options that were surrounded by you.
Yeah.
So the people you lived around, the people that went to the local bar, the people that worked at your job, the people that went to your school. And in some cities, when you go to some cities, especially in the Midwest and in the South, you surrounded by nothing but fives.
Yeah.
Everybody, I would say if we had to do a percentage wise in the United States, most people would rank at five would be the highest number on a scale of 1 to 10.
Mm-hmm.
You got, and as you start going up, them numbers would decrease. At least 50% of people are 5.
Right.
And then 6s, you'll probably get another 10%.
Of course.
7, and then when you get up to 10s, you down to like probably 1%.
That's why we have Hollywood. Because all the 8s and up try to come out here.
Okay.
It's the truth. Everybody pretty. In New York, everybody pretty.
Yeah.
And
back in the day, it used to be the 5s and unders did stand up.
Right.
But now we're changing the game. You feel what I'm saying?
You'd be like,
So with that being said, it's just like now people have so much options.
Yeah.
And then women have the options from going from a 5 to a 10 nowadays.
but they don't have the option for real, Daphne. They don't have the option.
Dominican Republic, you ain't heard about that?
Okay, but
you
they
get rid of that fupa. You can put that fupa in the ass. Then you could get the fillers. You don't have to have bags. And then you get the Botox. You don't got to have wrinkles. You know what I mean? Get a little chin implant because you wasn't born with a chin. You know what I mean? Get a little lip because you wasn't born with lips. Nobody in your family got lips, but you the only one in the family photo with lips. Now your kids come out, they ain't got no lips either.
Now they gotta get it.
Introduce them once they turn about 16. You know, it's still a little legal. Maybe you tell them at 18, hey, baby, you can get you some lips too. Come to the family doctor.
But the other piece is you can make yourself a whole nother person.
Yeah.
People still not paying for your stuff. I'm looking at these girls with the BBLs and I'm like, she's still buying them drinks. You still buying them drinks. Maybe somebody flew you out one time. Or did it change your life? No. Now you can't put on a real good dress at church because it's a lot.
Now you done distract the pastor. Now he got another cheating allegations. Because you know when you get the BBL and the pastor come holler at you, don't fuck a little bit because you're trying to get closer to God. Sometimes you have to have sex with the pastor.
No, you don't.
You can get closer to God.
No, you don't. Stop.
Now let me in. I had sex with the pastor. I'm just trying to
Please
get to
stop.
heaven, baby.
You a fool. Oh
I don't
my
even want
God.
to go to heaven, though. On some real stuff.
You don't?
I don't want to go to heaven.
You don't think the weather's going to be good? Probably cold. I think the weather would be nice in hell because it's going to be warm.
It seemed like it'll definitely be like 62 degrees. I don't like 62. That's too cold.
And you got to praise God all day.
You got to praise God. You always, every time God walk around, you be like, hey, God, what up? Oh, yeah, I'm off here. I'm not doing that, God. I'm just chilling, God. You know what I mean? But, you know, I don't smoke weed every day, but I want to smoke weed every once in a while. I can't do that in heaven. You know, heaven is no smoking zone at all.
No, but I think that heaven feels like you high. I think that you will.
So you saying that you automatically get a natural high?
Yes, you
just
will
being
be
in heaven.
high in heaven.
What kind of high? We talking about heroin? We talking about a
no? I think it'd be
cocaine,
sativa.
Pure
No,
80s
no,
cocaine?
no.
Like 80s cocaine, no fentanyl?
No, because cocaine make you feel too hype, and then you think you're gonna create a
Yeah.
business. No, it gotta be. It's
create a business.
It's so sativa high.
Yeah.
It's just like, wow, I got all these great ideas. I think that's how heaven would feel. You would be high. You would be high in heaven.
And it'd be 62 degrees.
And you'll be having an orgasm all the time. Because think about it. What else feels better than an orgasm? You always say Oh my God.
You think God got people up there just coming all day?
Yeah, I think but I think it's just natural at this point.
What
it will just
in the
it's how you
suicide
feel.
bomber are you talking about?
I think
suicide bombers, when they die, they believe they go to heaven and they have all these virgins.
yes.
I'm like,
I don't want no
sex with
virgin.
a virgin though.
Not me.
Nah. I want somebody experienced. I want you to have ate that ass 10 times. You know what I mean?
Have some issues with your
Yeah.
with your uncle. You know what I'm saying? That makes you like
Yeah.
you go hard
I want you to have mommy issues.
trying to do the
Yeah.
pain, trying to have sex with the pain out. Like get the pain
I
out.
want you to have no daddy. You know what I mean?
No daddy is
nobody fuck you good like a man with no daddy.
with no daddy.
Yeah, because he
And
all his life he just wanted to have somebody to play.
You
ball
know
with
what? You know,
and just had them balls hitting that coochie.
and you
hard.
know what else? A man that mattresses on the floor because they ain't got no
Yeah,
far.
they
They
ain't
can't
got
go
nowhere
no.
to go.
Yeah, they can't go
Yeah.
no further down.
Yeah.
And then they just
They
go.
can't go no further. Yeah, you already down there, bro. You already in hell. You ain't even need to die. You just already in hell. Now you just got to work on getting up to heaven.
That part.
But I don't want to go to heaven. I just think I don't like sativa.
You don't like
It make
sativa?
me sleepy. It seems like I'll be in
No,
heaven sleepy.
no.
I
Indica
be
make you
coming all day.
sleepy.
Like what type of coming?
It will be like a nice,
Just like
chill,
random
like,
orgasms?
like a quiver. Like you know how you ever came and then you still quivering after, and you like I can't
or
believe
2 days because you still thinking about it.
and it's still shaking.
That coochie throbbing.
Yes, I think that's how heaven feel. You should want to come.
That sound freaky.
I'ma be there.
Sounds like
I'ma be there.
Diddy's house.
No, he not gonna be there. He gonna be in hell. But when you come to heaven, I got you. I got your
I
name.
don't want to go to hell at all because I don't want to be down there with no murderers. I don't like hood niggas. I don't like nobody gang banging. I don't like nobody that's just too thirsty.
Yeah.
I don't like nobody that's a little rapey. Like I don't want none of that. Hell just seemed like it. Murderers and toxic. I want somebody. If you kill somebody, it's cause self defense. I don't want you to be just like, nah, he just ruined my day. You know what I mean? Pop, pop, pop. You know, I don't want to be in hell. I want to be in limbo.
You just want like in
They call it
purgatory.
limbo.
In
They
purgatory.
call it in purgatory, but I like to call it limbo.
You just gonna chill.
Yeah, I
So,
just
but-
want to chill in between. I think
So who there? Who would be there with you?
basically you.
No, I would not. I'm going to heaven,
You know what I mean?
girl. I'm going to
Shit.
come all the time and be high. I'm going to heaven.
Nah, I
I'm
wanna
getting
be
in.
limbo. I want to be able to party. Once I get to limbo after I die, I want to be able to do some 80s cocaine a little bit. I don't want to be judged. You know what I mean? I want to.
I think it's finished judgment. I think once you get to heaven, they don't judge you no more. I think it's a turned up party. I'm telling
Who
you.
all you think that celebrities made it to heaven?
Ooh, not many.
Even Maya Angelou was selling pussy back in the day. So I don't know. Do God forgive you if you stop selling ass?
Yeah, you got to say it though. You got to
You
do
gotta
it.
say it.
You got to do it before
Okay.
you die. Like you be like, oh my God, my bad, and then die.
Okay.
But if you don't say it, then you messed up.
Well, what if
It's like
you
tag.
just- Oh,
It's
okay.
like-
Yeah.
It's like-
Sorry, God, forgive me for all my sins. I'm in heaven, bitch.
That part, I think that'll be
I didn't
it.
mean to kill that nigga.
You be like, but he was
He
messing
made
with
me kill him.
Right.
Forgive me, God. Tag.
You know he was cheating.
Yeah.
That part. Yeah, I think I
like,
would want to
'cause,
go to
I
heaven.
mean, God gotta forgive you for doing something in reaction to something else that was a sin.
And he
because-
knows everything.
Do you want me? Okay, God, you say don't sin. You got your list of sins, right?
Mm-hmm.
But what if I slept with her husband because she slept with my man back in high school? Does that mean that I committed adultery, or does that mean that I'm only doing the Lord's work and doing revenge?
Because, well, it says, vengeance is mine, said the Lord.
Talk to me.
Right. But an eye for an eye. So that part is a little
See,
confusing.
A lot of the Bible is confusing. It's a lot of shit you can say one thing and then
Yeah.
contradict
Yeah,
it
you be
somewhere
like-
else. It's like, God, I don't know which way you want me to go.
Right.
But you know, Earthquake said something the other day. He said the Bible like was written by man.
Yeah, it
God
was.
didn't write the Bible.
But it was
So it's
inspired.
a whole bunch of people with inspiration from God. But
Mhm.
it's like, we done met people who feel like they can go shoot up a club
Uh-huh.
because God inspired them to kill
Yeah.
some gay people. And it's like, bruh,
No.
that is really
Yeah.
crime. That's hate.
But that's not knowing God also.
Yeah, but they think they know God.
Yeah. I think that that's
So what
it is.
happened if some of them people slipped in and put their stories in the Bible?
But I think that they did, because if you read the
Like,
New
you know,
Testament,
Trump would have been able to get some stories in the Bible back in the day. He would have slithered his way in. Trump would have been leading the people back in Jerusalem.
he'd be like,
And
I know Joseph. I knew Joseph before he had Jesus. He was messing with Mary, and then
and it all happened in China. Yeah, and then you don't think Trump would have been able to sneak some stories in the Bible?
nah. because he would have had to
And
go.
why haven't people been able to keep writing in the Bible? Like, I want to put a story in the Bible.
They said that there's a lot of books in the Bible that we don't know about. So
Mm.
it's a lot of other stories. Because if you read the New Testament or whatever, it's like Mark and John. All these people say the same stuff, but it's very different. You know what I'm saying? It's like you tell a story about when we was at chocolate Sundays, and then I tell the story about we was at chocolate Sunday. You'd be like, what the fuck is Onika talking about? That's not what happened. But it is what happened to me.
Yeah.
In my perception, because we also come with preconceived notions of things.
Yeah.
So if I think you don't really mess with me like that, I'm gonna be like, you saw Daphnique, she rolled her eyes. What are you talking about?
Does that make sense? I don't really believe Moses' stories like he was able to part the Red Sea. I feel like Moses in today's time would have been a flat earther. You like the earth is flat? Like, nobody would have really believed this dude. They'd be like, no.
But Moses was stuttering all the time, so nobody wasn't really listening to him like that. So that's why it took so long for the children of get out of Egypt, because Moses kept stuttering. He was like,
got time. When you stutter, people be like,
all
have
right.
you ever met somebody that stutter? You be like,
you be wanting to say their words
for them. You trying to make out the words. So you really not even actively listening. You just trying to make out that one word they having a tripping. And then don't you hate, this is what I don't like about people that stutter. If I say the word for you, like charades, don't still try to say the word.
You good.
Go to your next word.
I got you. I got you.
I just helped you. Got you.
People that stutter gonna kill us.
Yeah.
They gonna be like, first of all, okay, sorry.
See, first of all, you don't need to say, you don't need to complete all. You can just move on. Just go to the next. Let's just play word for word. Let's just connect the puzzle pieces.
I got you.
Yeah, I got you, bro.
Right, and that's right. That you find an older man that's together, got his stuff together, and he's single. He probably stutter.
And that's okay.
It's okay.
As long as you stutter on this coochie.
It's, for a little while, it's okay. You'd be like, get it out.
I'm the type of person, it's hard for me to date people with like little like things like that, which would be like a little disability or something like that. Because if I get mad at you, I'm bringing that disability up.
Please don't say this.
Yeah.
No, you're not.
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
You be like, I'm cold cursing you out.
Against you. Yeah, if you got a short leg, I'm like, with your old short ass leg, that's why you walk like this. Da, 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 da.
It's true. I mean? It depends on how toxic the relationship is. Because I remember my ex-husband, I was like, and you look like a pound puppy. Why would you say that to somebody? Because
you used to like that pound puppy.
Yeah, because at a certain point, you'd be like, I would like to ruin your self-esteem. Yeah. It's going.
That's what it is. That's what most toxic relationships are. You made me feel a certain type of way, so now I want to ruin your self-esteem. Yeah. I want you down in the gutter low.
And you don't really want that.
I want to go to hell.
Because
Michelle Obama said, you go high, bitch, I'm going to hell.
But if you do it, right? Once you lower a man's self-esteem, I did it. I've done it. Once you lower a man's self-esteem, there's no other place for y'all to go but apart, because he's coming for you every time that he can. I remember I was like lowering my ex-husband's self-esteem, and I was having like problems at work, and I was like, I just can't get it. He was like, maybe you're just not smart enough. I said,
oh Lord,
right?
See, that made me want to stab you in your sleep. Yeah.
You'd be like, damn.
You want to sleep with a nigga at work.
Yes. Or your friend. Okay. You'd be like, where is your friend?
Your daddy. I'm going to sleep with your daddy. But your mom always looking at me. Tell that bitch to turn her back out. Your daddy in the closet.
That part. That's why toxicity is ridiculous.
You can't get ain't nothing worse than getting a man back by sleeping with his daddy.
Oh my God. No.
Or if you with an older dude and he got kids your age, sleep with his son.
He going to sleep with your friends anyway though. When you deal with an older man and he like younger women, nobody is safe. Nobody's safe because you're looking at your friends like, move over, Harry.
I deal with older men who had too much pride to get Viagra, so they only had enough dick for me every once in a while.
Really? You can just crack it up and put it in their coffee or something. I
don't even want it up. Just chill.
You don't want it up?
I just want to go to eat. Sometimes eating to me is coming. A good
you
food,
don't want it
steak.
Up. You do want it up, because let me tell you something about a man that can't get it up. They will, their self-esteem is some kind of crazy.
Yeah, and I like you low. I like
you like
with
it
low
low
self-esteem.
Oh my God!
I want you to think don't nobody else want you but me.
But then they want you to sit there and watch TV with them all day because they don't want to do nothing. They still want your time.
Oh, so you saying they like a neutered dog. They
Yeah.
don't want to play in the park.
Right. They just want your time. So now you're just sitting there looking stupid, wanting to go outside, can't go outside. Please, I would like to
feel
go
like
outside.
This story right here got a name that's attached to it. This
Mike!
is specific. This is specific.
I don't want to watch no damn movies. Leave me alone.
Okay.
I want to go to the
Sir.
comedy club. Leave me alone. Yeah, I think that I'm at a space in my life right now that I'm not even thinking about dating.
What?
Yeah.
You have kids.
No, they
I
grown
don't have
though.
to date at all. Only reason like I'm like interested in like dating right now is because I do want to have like a kid or two.
Mhm.
So with that being said, but if I would have did like my mama them and my grandma them and had kids young, child,
You want me thinking about?
I'd be around here living in this heated apartment. You
Yeah, that's how I feel now. I feel like wanting love in my life for so long, I've made like some decisions.
Yeah.
And I feel like the decisions were made before my frontal lobe developed. You know what I'm
Mm.
saying? And you got to wait for your brain, ladies. A lot of women, when you under
I thought
25
that
years
shit was
old,
already developed.
no, it don't develop until you're 25. Your frontal lobe does not develop until you're 25. So all that stuff that you did before that, you were special needs. And so,
No.
yes, and nobody talks about that. It's like the last thing that
So when
developed.
do men stop being special needs?
It's like 40 something.
Yeah, okay, cool. As long as we beating they numbers, okay.
No,
So
but we
special needs,
lose.
we were like remedial.
Yeah, but we lose because think about it. The part of your brain that's developing is the part of your brain that tells you to wait, that you need, you're in danger. We need delayed gratification. We got to do these things so that we can get here. None of that stuff is there when you're a kid. So you making all your vagina's ready to go. It's making the decisions. And by the time you get to a space where your brain come in, your whole life is already set. And
Yeah.
now you're looking dumb.
Now you got curtains on that coochie.
Now you got a fupa with some stretch marks.
Roast beef sandwich.
And it's a little bit roast beef, and you bitter because you can't even believe this is your life.
Yeah.
And now you got to figure it all back out. And nobody tells us that. And we have a time clock, right? So you just get your brain at 25. By 35 now is a geriatric pregnancy. So you only got 10
so
real.
now you speaking on my life. now you attacking me. This is my podcast and I just got attacked. I just said I was going to have a geriatric baby.
But think about it. That's only 10 years. Not even like 5 years where you can really make solid decisions. That's
Wow.
messed up. We have a time clock. Our eggs don't last. Men can have babies up until whenever the hell they want to have babies.
But there's some women nowadays having kids up in their 50s.
Yeah, because they froze those eggs.
Oh, you think so?
Most times.
Okay.
Most times. That's what they're telling younger and younger women to freeze those eggs. They're saying do it in your 20s now. Do it in your, freeze your egg. Could you imagine the thought process in your brain? And you're like, I got to freeze my eggs now. At 20 something, you still churning up. You got to be sticking yourself. I mean, a lot of y'all doing it with the Ozempic, but you got to be sticking yourself, putting hormones in your body just to get eggs, just because you don't know what life is going to do, while the algorithm is for Black people making us think we hate each other.
But
It's
I
a
say
lot.
just be a single mother, ladies. Just going over to the hood one night to a little place where get you a little niggly bear, get them drunk, be like, yeah, baby, I'm buying the drinks tonight. Get a little dick, have them come up on you. It be your ovulation days. Now you're pregnant. Now you raise that little baby up all by yourself. And you don't let him know because you know he ain't going to do nothing no way. So you might as well just live your life.
Daphnique is rich. Don't do that, girl. You make $30,000. You do not want to be no baby mother while you can't even hardly afford your doggone daycare center because everything is expensive. What you need to do, a lot of women.
Yeah, because soon as I have a baby, I'm just getting
You
my
good.
mom on payroll. Give her $50,000 a year, have her babysit the kids.
Right. You're not even making 30. So don't go get a
Don't
baby.
listen to me.
Don't get a baby father, because a lot of women say they want kids, but they want a family. It is different. If you want a family, you want somebody helping you with them damn kids. And when you have a baby, you doing it by yourself. Have a family. Because that's what it is.
My grandma be over in Inglewood. All I gotta do is go drop that baby off over there for a couple hours. Grandma be gone about 3 hours. Just watch the baby. Because I can let my grandma watch the baby as long as she in the house during the day. But I don't trust my grandma during the day, because if she run errands, she might leave my baby in the car with the windows rolled up. And I can't trust that. So I think I can trust her at night to just watch the baby, because the baby probably be sleep a little bit. She probably hold the baby. But my grandma, she ain't that good with kids.
But imagine having a baby by a guy and he not helping you, and he could help you. So now he flying women out. You see it on social media. Why this is y'all responsibility. Now, even if you just wanted a baby, now all things are different. It's all things are different. All things are different. And you're just like, what? And I don't even like that word bitter, because if you think about it, right? When shit happens that piss you off, when stuff happens that's not fair, why am I bitter? Why am I just not disappointed in your lack of being a responsible adult, Raymond?
Oh,
I mean,
yeah, we dropping names today. Yep. Raymond, Mike.
I just say Raymond because, we always use Ray. So I just be like, Raymond. No.
Because that's his real name.
That's his real name.
his name, Hieronymus.
That part.
Just like.
That part. I just feel like we don't tell the truth enough, especially on the internet, but we have to, because so many young women are ingesting this information and they don't have a mother or auntie to really tell them what the game is. A lot of them don't even know how to do business at all. Business. We're not even talking about relationship.
But I feel like it's so many ways to learn nowadays.
Yeah.
Harvard offers free classes for business.
But you understand?
All you gotta do is go on their website and register.
But do you understand that you are an anomaly? Do you understand?
I understand that, and I have been accused by other Black people of being a bootstrapper. One of those type of bootstrappers are Black people who feel like a lot of the reason why you in the predicament that you're in is because you allow that I'm a bootstrapper. I've been called a bootstrapper. I'm not saying that I am, but I believe you can pull yourself up. Do I honestly believe in racism? Absolutely. Do I believe that the world is different because I'm Black? Yeah. Do I feel like my career would be farther if I was a white woman? Absolutely. Do I feel like I would garner more attention if do I feel like I'm paid less because I'm a Black woman?
Yes.
Absolutely. But do I let any of that stop me from day to day of my hustle and still being successful? No. And I think that's where a lot of people messed up. They let all these circumstances that are very true in U.S. society, right?
Stop them.
They let that stop them and be the hindrance, and they focus on so much of the negative that becomes a reality because you focus on it. You keep manifesting that they don't want me to win and they ain't gonna pay me this because
now you focused on reality. Them.
Yeah. So now you're actually manifesting all that, just creating more negativity. When I'm a bootstrapper, I've been called, take it what you want. That I'm like, yeah, forget all the odds that are against me. We're gonna keep working. We're gonna keep putting out product. We're gonna keep getting the people on our side. That's it. Period.
But that what makes a leader.
Yeah.
Right. And most people
men don't like leaders. So
right. And most people,
reason why I'm single.
And most people need leaders, but they don't like them. They don't like the leaders because the leaders are saying to you, oh, actually, you're just spending too much time scrolling and you ain't putting in the effort. That's what the leader says. Yeah. And then and you're going to attack that. Of course, you're going to attack that because that nobody's going to really tell who they really are. You just lazy. You just being lazy, and you got to stop.
You be sucking dick,
and you could suck dick,
but just charge a little bit.
But
ask for a little light.
But what about if they won't pay?
You just
stop sucking dick.
Yeah, just find another dick, and sometimes you gotta ask for the money up front. Sometimes y'all asking for the money too late. You done already gave up the goods. Ain't no incentive for me to pay that light bill. You just gotta get down there and be like, hey, you want me to do this? Could you cash at me real quick? Cause I got bills. Sometimes you just gotta.
Could you imagine? I bet you they'll
just ask for what you want.
Just make it more transactional. Yeah. Especially when you're getting played and you don't have your frontal lobe.
But see, a lot of men want to be like, yeah, y'all women ain't nothing but hoes and prostitutes. Yeah.
And
so was your mama. But I think of a hoe and prostitute as somebody that's walking the street, somebody that is actively going up to every single person they meet like, yo, these are my prices. But if I'm just a regular lady and I'm out here and I need a little help, and I got a little mouth on me, and I want to date you too. I want to be in a relationship with you, but I just need you to know that this is what I need over here.
Men don't understand.
Be a little more transactional.
Men don't understand security. The way it's being, the way that it is being projected on the media outlets is gold digging. But it is not gold digging.
Only broke men call women gold diggers. Have you ever noticed that? Men with money, I very rarely hear them use those words.
Men with money is not on the internet, though.
Yeah, because they making money.
because they're making money, right? They don't really have a podcast unless it's like Earn Your Leisure.
Yeah, Earn Your Leisure.
Right.
Like, you're the type of black man podcast
Right.
that should exist.
Right. It's that part.
Daily news.
Right. It's that part. So if you think about it, men don't understand security. And that's what women are just asking for. And so so they're like, oh, she want money. But what do you think she want money for? Like, just stop for 1 second. What do you think she wants money for? Is she a woman that's not doing nothing for herself? Most times not. Most times she's doing what she needs to do. Most times she got a car, she got a place, she got a this, she got that. And she knows how giving she is. So if she lets somebody in her life, she needs them to at least be able to match that level of generosity. Yeah. Because if not, you know how women are. We're going to start doing it anyway. Now you in a situation where you doing all this stuff because you didn't vet them. Women are just looking for security. What it is that we have so many distractions that now y'all don't even know how to really make money.
Yeah. And then another thing too, I blame the mamas. Because your mama allow you to stay over there and not help with the light bill and not help with the bill. See, if she already had you trained, then when I asked you for something, it wouldn't be no problem.
You wouldn't have to ask.
Come over my house and lay up and play video games and do all of this little stuff and have a good time and ask me to cook and stuff, but you contributed nothing. So therefore, I'm really paying for this time that I'm spending with you. Yep. And because your mama didn't train you to say, oh, hey, baby, I'm over here all the time. Let me go ahead and help you out with some bills. You
that
know
part.
What I mean? And like you said, most men are retarded until the ages of 40. So with that being said, they don't even understand that concept until they become about 40. So for the whole 39 years, we just dealing with a whole bunch of retarded ass niggas that don't want to help us.
And they don't know that they should. The smartest man is a man that listens to their woman. I'm telling you, they be so successful because now it's two of y'all making sure you okay.
But the reason why a lot of men don't want to help women because they're afraid of being played. But the reason why they're afraid to be played is because they keep dating women that are out of their league. Amen. You keep going for the 10s with the little backs and the fat asses. Why don't you go for a big back bitch?
No.
You should get you a bitch with the bra strap is a 47 around here.
The big back bitches have the same standards as everybody else. That's the other piece.
No, they don't.
Yes, no, they do. Because when I tell you, it's about self-image. If you are accepting of your big back and you think you the shit, you're not letting nobody play in your face. If you skinny and you not and your self-esteem is low, people gonna play in your face.
I got a cousin girl with a big back, hair this long, natural, husky.
And what?
Her man pay for everything, girl.
That's what we say. We saying the same thing.
He be raising her kids. And
we are saying the same thing.
He be there in their life taking care of them. And you know what? He make like 6 figures a year. He take care of his family. And she be like, he got to give me some money, girl.
That's right.
Like, girl.
That's right. Because it's not about what you look. It's about how you feel.
And how you expect a man to treat you and finding a man that's going to treat you like that.
Right.
Amen.
But it's all about security. It's not about gold digging. It's about security.
Now, some of these bitches gold digging.
Well, yeah, but you know the ones
that always go up under my videos and say you a gold digger. That's what men say.
But why would you be working so hard? Because you could just chill.
They say comedians are broke.
Yeah, but not me.
Yeah, I think is that a stigma? Would you say majority of comedians are broke?
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, that is true.
So
I shouldn't even get offended.
But you know why?
Because people actually, I've been having a whole bunch of men, Joe broke ass. That's why you a comedian. And I'm like, damn, sir, I probably make in a month what you make in a year. But that's neither here nor there.
But you know what it is about. But you know what it is about the brokenness and the comedians. A lot of people use that as their material. I'm so broke this. I'm so broke that. I'm so broke.
I don't even manifest that over my life.
Well, you have to talk about what your actual experiences are, right? And a lot of people, especially that I slept in my car narrative.
Oh my God, the homeless narrative is getting so old. I hear so many people say I'm homeless. Homeless to me is sleeping out there on Skid Row. If you was able to go to somebody's house and they let you stay for 2 weeks and you slept on their sofa and you went to the next house and you did the same thing and you slept in your car a couple of days, that's not considered homeless. Homeless is sleeping outside under a freeway with a blanket. You ever been walking down the street under a business and you just see somebody just say, hey, today is the day I'm going to take a nap right here because I'm I'm homeless. I don't have no type of roof over my head. A car is still a roof over your head. You're not homeless, bro.
But
stop with that false ass narrative that y'all like to do. And a lot of them
they
be
choose
only doing
it.
that shit for like 2 weeks and stuff like that. Go get you a job, because I know some bitches around here that be broke but they don't be working. They just be wanting to keep doing comedy shows here and there. And it's like, you the reason why you in that predicament. Go get you a job. Learn
and
you
stop
a trade.
doing drugs, because that's what it is too.
Weed. $30 a day on weed is $900 a month.
Right.
You could get you a car note with insurance, and you can drive Uber Eats, all of that other type of stuff, make you money. Amazon, go in there and get people's groceries delivered, DoorDash, all of this stuff. You're the reason why you broke.
Right. And people want a hard knock story. But you don't have to
have one. I tell people I moved to LA with $10,000, and I lived with my grandmother for the first 6 months, and I gave her money every week, and I came out here immediately, started doing background work, making $5,000 a month. I mean, $4,000 to $5,000 a month. I didn't have no horror story,
right?
And but you see, I don't manifest none of that shit over my life. Life is still good. Talk to me.
That part, and I do have a horror story, but at the end of the day, like maybe I bootstrapped myself, because I did go to college as an adult, and I brought 2 kids with me to school every day. Right. So I do have that story, but your life can change. You just have to put in the effort. You just have to put in the effort. And people always say, like, you always working. But that's where I find my security. Yeah. And that's what I can depend on is my grind. Yeah. I can depend on it. I know I'm going to be okay, because I'm going to get up and I'm going to do it. You said, come here. At what time? I'm going to be here.
On time.
Right. Because at the end of the day, I depend on my grind.
People don't understand just being on time. So many comedians ruin their careers because they're not on time. They're not professional. They're ghetto. They're coming up high. Looking a little spacey when they should, not brushing their teeth, bad hygiene. You the reason why you in a predicament you in. Nobody hating on you, and the white man ain't trying to hold you down. You holding yourself down. But
the other piece with comedians, a lot of times that I figure, is some people are in comedy for the community. They just want to be around the comics.
Oh, and then some people are in it to try to get ass. Because I have told some of my friends, male comedians, the moment you stop focusing on chasing women after every show is the moment your career will go to another level. Right.
Because people, it depends on why you here.
And the community is good.
The community is lit. Yeah. It's a fun time. Yeah. You gonna party.
You're gonna find people to hang out with, party with, fight with.
And those people have good personalities. Most of the world don't really have good personalities. Most times, y'all not laughing. Yeah.
And when you're a comedian, when you die, don't nobody donate like the community.
Yeah.
Other comedians will come through. If you pass away.
You be like, Dave Chappelle knew me?
Yeah. You be like, what? They say, you done got 20. I'll be in heaven or limbo. And, be like,
I'm gonna be in heaven.
I'll be like, oh, Dave Chappelle donated $20,000.
That part for my lupus or whatever the fuck I got from the stress of this goddamn job.
I be seeing Michael Che donations too. I be seeing Lil Rel donations. I be on there looking at the donations.
Michael Che's a good guy.
Yeah, he be donating good money too when people be having hardships. Yeah. Yeah, when some shit happen, I always see his shit on there.
Right, so but some people are just doing comedy just to party.
Yeah. Just to make a community. Some people just to fuck. Cause I know a couple of white girls.
But they get it though.
Sex in the community.
Which don't even make sense.
It don't make sense at all.
That part. But I'm doing it for the laughs. I'm doing it for my story. I'm doing it because we have these microphones. Yeah. And
keep talking.
And not everybody has the ability to make things that are so like downtrodden, not happy, crazy experience. We give a levity towards it. And I feel like it's a ministry. I feel like we all preachers, especially in comedy, and everybody has their ministry. And you got to talk for your fans, who is really the people that don't have the microphone, and you just saying the thing that they want to say.
And people want to listen, man. People want to learn. People want to have experiences. And today we taught them a lot.
We damn sure did.
Yeah, they got a lot.
They
need to Cash App us.
Okay, it's Onika Comedy.
My Cash App is Cash App Daphnique Springs.
That part.
Don't spell my name wrong, because then the money go to somebody else. But I enjoyed having you on the podcast today.
Thank you. I enjoyed having you too, sister.
They can find you.
Okay, so it's Onika, Onika Comedy on all social media platforms. And then Onika, my last name is McLean, McLean. daphnique.com for my show dates. And then I have this lipstick line.
Hey!
Yes, you have a lipstick line too. Let me tell you.
We ain't talking about mine.
Okay.
I got my own stuff to promote. Just do your lipstick.
So I have this lipstick line. It's called Main Stage, and it is shaped like a microphone. And it is as a reminder, your life is your stage. Center yourself in it, and just be the main character. And it's about, and some of the proceeds goes to domestic violence, because I did come out the pain, and I'm always going to help a sister out in those kind of circumstances. So that's what that's about.
Amen. She doing it for the love, not for the tax write-off.
And that too, though.
Oh, talk to me.
They say you need merge. You need a loss.
You control where the money goes.
Right.
Make sure, because sometimes when you donate to people don't even understand that they only have to give out like 3 to 10% of their money.
That's what I do.
That's why you got to start your old 501k. But yeah. Everybody, I'm Daphnique Springs. Thank you for listening again to Unapologetically Daphnique Podcast. I'm on tour, so make sure you check out my tour dates on www.imdsprings.com. And my comedy special is currently on YouTube.
Yay.
Out right now, single female. Check it out. Leave a comment, send a super chat. I appreciate you. Until next time, bye.
Follow, like, comment, and subscribe.